one of the key area where macroeconomics is used is determination of general price level and concept of inflation. Before knowing how we use macroeconomics in understanding or determining the general price level and concept of inflation, let us understand the meaning of these terms. Well, general price level is the average price of all the goods and services produced in the nation, mentioned in terms of prices. In simple word, whatever is the national output in terms of goods and services produced, the average of all those total prices is basically general price level. What is the concept of inflation? Well, concept of inflation is a situation where the prices of commodities are increasing, not necessarily all the commodities. So, prices of commodities are increasing, however, some of the commodities might be decreasing, but overall general price level or average prices of all the commodities is increasing. This situation is called as inflation. Exactly contrary to this is depression or deflation. In depression or deflation, the average price level of all the commodities going down. Now, once we understand what is general price level, what is concept of inflation, concept of depression or deflation, let us understand how macroeconomics plays a role in it. Well, macroeconomics helps us understand how to determine the general price level. It helps us understand what is the method, tools by which you calculate general price level. Not only that, it devises the methodology, but also it helps us understand what are the causes of fluctuation in the general price level. In fact, one of the important, critical situations most of the countries in the world, most of the economies in the world are facing is the concept of inflation and the concept of deflation or a depression. Macroeconomics helps us identify what are the reasons behind the phenomena of inflation and deflation. It helps us identify the causes of fluctuation in it. It helps us devise strategies to handle such kind of economic situations. So, in a nutshell summary, one of the important area where macroeconomics is used is to determine the general price level and concept of inflation. It helps us determine the general price level and it helps us identify causes of fluctuations in that. When it comes to inflation and deflation, it helps us devise economic policies by knowing what are the reasons of all those problems. So, it helps us devise economic policy to tackle such kind of problems.